Hey guys, you ever downloaded one of those cute, harmless little games? Yeah, the ones with talking pets and Santa Claus? Well, guess what? Some of them were never harmless. They disappeared overnight, and when you find out why, you'll never open your app store the same way again. Let's start. Back in 2010, there was this game called Talking Santa. You'd throw snowballs, feed him cookies, and he'd laugh back. Adorable, right? But one day, it just vanished. No updates, no patch, just gone. Some people said it was removed because it didn't sell well, but others claimed the devs started hearing something strange inside the code. Testers reported extra voices hiding under Santa's laugh. When they slowed the audio down, they heard whispers saying, "Don't look at me." One even swore he saw a face flash for a split second behind Santa's smile. Yeah, that's not Christmas cheer. And that was just the beginning. Things got way darker after that. Now this one is pure nightmare fuel. It's called Charly Steak, a talking piece of meat with human eyes. You slice it and it screams. The dev called it dark comedy. The internet called it trauma simulator. TikTok clips went viral, showing kids crying while the steak begged for mercy. Shortly after, deleted for graphic content. Good call, honestly. You think that was bad? Wait till you hear what happened with Talking Tom. Talking Tom was everyone's childhood buddy until people found the 1999 glitch. Change your phone date to December 12th, 1999, and Tom starts breaking reality. Eyes too wide, mouth stretched open. Sometimes he says your name. Some users even swore a dark shape appeared in the reflection of his eyes. If you didn't uninstall the app, someone knocked on your door. Creepy? Absolutely. Proven not a chance, but TikTok loved it.
Testing malware part 51. This time Cookie run a copy I found in Happy Mod. I had to lower up to the sound because it was too loud, and it still is for some reason. Guys, do not get things you see in apps like this. I couldn't really do much. I was trying to move my phone or remove the tabs, but my phone was really slow and I couldn't do anything. In real life, I couldn't lower the sound. At the end, it terminated my phone. My phone was so hot, I felt like it was gonna explode. PLS never get things like this.
Okay, that was insane. That clip you just saw? Yeah, that's the Cookie Run Infinite Crystals mod people were downloading a while back. It promised free gems, but instead, it literally melted phones. Some users said their devices overheated until they smoked, just like that one. Turns out the mod wasn't a mod at all. It secretly mined crypto in the background while you played. So yeah, free cookies, but at what cost? Now, not all creepy games screamed or glitched. Some just stared back. Remember Talking Gina the giraffe? Super cute, right? She was replaced by Talking Hank in 2014. But players claim Gina still appears only for a second inside Hank's loading screen. Her head turns. Her eyes blink. Once. Then she's gone. Yeah, adorable, right? Until it wasn't. Next up, a game called Spronky. It looked like a goofy animal game from China. Download the wrong version, and it scanned your contacts. People got random texts saying Spronky sees you. Others got images too disgusting to describe. The file name? spronkypoop.jig. If you see it, factory reset your phone. Even big brands weren't safe. You'll see what I mean. My Little Pony, for example, wasn't safe either. Equestria Girls was huge in 2015, then wiped in 2021. But someone found a copy with secret levels named Dark Jim and No Eyes. The models were broken, faceless, unfinished, yet animated. Why would Hasbro delete it quietly? Maybe some things aren't meant for kids. But nothing, and I mean nothing, tops this final one. Now for the worst one. Talking Maria. Looks like Angela, but corrupted. Her fur's gray, her eyes red and veiny, covered in flies. Behind her window, a shadow moves. Feed her milk, she smiles. Feed her meat, she screams. Put her to sleep, and she whispers your name. Then she climbs into the oven. When you restart the app, she's back in bed, smiling like nothing happened. And just when people thought it couldn't get any worse, you probably saw him on TikTok, the funny parody of Talking Angela. Except, people said the laughter wasn't fake. If you open the app at 3 a.m., Juan didn't blink. He just stared. breathing through the mic, copying your voice half a second late. Some users muted their phones, but still heard whispering through their speakers. The dev said it was a sync bug. Funny, bugs don't usually say your name. But creepy clones weren't the only ones to vanish. Everyone remembers the cute daycare game, right? In 2020, someone uploaded a version called Baby Hazel Lost. It looked normal until level 3. The baby stopped smiling, her pupils turned black, and she asked, "Where's mommy?" No dialogue text, just audio. Moments later, the game crashed and the icon on the home screen changed to a crying face. When players tried to uninstall, their phones froze on a single line of code. Return babyhazel.listen. This one appeared under Educational Apps for Kids. You treated frozen characters in a hospital until the lights flickered. Then Elsa's eyes opened on their own and followed your cursor. A soft voice whispered, "Doctor, don't leave me." After update 1.3, the patients started walking out of the beds. The next day, the app vanished from the store. Disney never commented. But the internet never forgets, especially not the birds. Everyone knows the story. Simple game, rage quit legend. But few saw the clone that surfaced in 2015, Flappy Bird Virus Edition. It looked identical, except the bird's eyes were red and the score counter glitched into coordinates. Players who typed those numbers into Google Maps found a random apartment in Vietnam. Open the game again. The background shows that same building, now burning. It auto-deleted itself after 3 plays. But if you really think all this is just rumors and myths, try this. Go to your app store right now and search for any of those names. You won't find them. Yet somehow, every few months a new clone appears. Same icon, same voice, slightly different name. They vanish again after a few days. Nobody ever admits uploading them. Maybe it's the same developers. Maybe it's the code itself, finding a way back online. So next time your phone updates by itself, check what it installed. Because maybe, just maybe, one of them came back. Like, subscribe, and if your screen flickers tonight, don't say I didn't warn you.